said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish.
We play a pro-style offense now. We're not doing the Heisman fucking chase.
As we'll see, the number
That's just too
25
stressful.
team in the country, the Indiana
Trying to win a
Hoosiers,
Heisman. Motherfuckers
taking
got
on last
13
year's
touchdowns
national
a game.
champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Play some good football, get another natty, but I'm out of here. Whoever wants me, I'm gone.
Guys, it's time to
We
get
lost
it
to
going.
Indiana last year, too. We got to beat the shit out of them. But I'm going for the top defense this year.
The Hoosiers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming
This
in the
returner is
opening
real.
of the season.
Back at running
He'll
back.
start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So
98 speed, Fields. You ain't seemed like he was 98 speed last
They
game.
were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. It's complete on the right side. And they're able to get him on the ground. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? We're going to get a lot of answers today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far.
Y'all think you don't throw phase no over
first
here?
downs now out close to midfield. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down.
We throw fades over here.
That's the ball. Shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Go, Peter.
Got him downfield.
Yeah.
He stopped him, forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Let's see how he does without the QB and a few more that transferred.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! The offense puts up 6
Man, they better do shit.
end zone.
It's the best defense in the country.
You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
And he'll just just take a knee, and this drive will
My
start at
defense
the
crazy,
25.
my offense got
So
all
the
stars
Indiana
across the
Hoosiers
board.
offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them
They got a
today.
90-60
This guy
running
has
back.
all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10.
Freshman on the field, inside.
Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming.
He's in the house over here.
Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
He's in the house over here.
The defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now.
Drop the ball.
Matters late in the season.
Everybody committed inside leverage.
You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty
Still got the
good
hit power.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Here's a heat.
Good tackle, North.
And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Hoosiers will line up to
Boy, that boy was too fresh from last
year.
year.
He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Go catch that, man.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The inside handoff. He breaks a tackle.
Good cut.
Tripped up at the 25
off the
after
turbo
picking
a
up
little
4.
bit.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead.
Oh, Django, you got to block, little dude.
Brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out,
pick
everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
This is a whole different team this year, man.
First down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Different. Hey, watch that end right there, man.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
That boy about to find his way out of there.
Does pick up 2 to the 34. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Peters, give me some.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end.
Okay.
Just flying through the air like a superhero.
Hey, hit that man on the money. He's going to the
this
crib.
Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down.
Go give me a favor.
Looking to throw again. Under fire.
Oh.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Yo, stop diving.
Job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Fuck.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking
Right
it
to
the
him.
other way. And they capitalize.
Man, you can't you can't stare down your receivers, man.
Great return to give the offense
Luckily, you got this
tremendous field
stellar
position.
defense. That's that press, man. You got shit.
Jones to
Good,
throw.
man. They got pick.
Rush
Go.
coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Defense got you, bro. It's in the house, man. All backers go.
Sometimes you think Rudy, but
Everybody
this
can
time
get
you think
inside,
a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like...
Come on, y'all
There
missed
he
him.
goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this
Bro, I
drive
sent the
moving and
house.
give them a first down. And the Hoosiers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air.
So that's
Grabbed
over.
in the backfield. It's Burrow. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and
We give up nothing.
doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Pocket breaking down.
Let's go.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will
Best defense in the nation.
Final play of the first quarter, and not the way
Go
he
for
wanted
it.
to end it. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead.
You got 9 yards
period in the books,
rushing?
and let's take a look at the stats.
Come on, y'all go
And
for it.
open
Let's get
the
a block,
second
y'all.
half, They'll start with a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Banked it.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence
Run game
this
going, man.
Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Big implications
Oh.
today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Watch Drango. The hottest X.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Come on,
In
bro.
lockstep there with the receiver.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Rides the back on the option to give.
Keep blocking,
And a
receiver.
decent gain there
Touch him a
before the
little bit.
defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
What's it, kick a
They'll make the stop
65-yard
about
field
3
goal?
yards short
No.
of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3.
Watch the DN. I don't like how they got 2 guys over there. Fuck it. We ball.
Going for the marker on the ground.
Bruh.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Jones wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
They're going to hit that bitch.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again.
I'm everywhere. Oh, got ran over.
Runs through a tackle. And he's able to
That was a good
find
read, though. Way to
running
slow him
room
down,
before
man.
they get him down. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down.
Let's
Always a welcome play for the defense.
Best defense in the land. Let's go. No yards.
Will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had
Offense,
to kick it
y'all looking a
away.
little crusty, man. Well, go get that, man.
Boy, they
There you
had
go.
a chance to
I wish there was an
track that
option
thing
where you can
down,
make
but
them
it
go
bounces
get
into
the ball
end
no
zone
matter
for a
what.
touchback. Notre Dame
Go
has
catch
the
the
ball and
ball.
ready to get moving. There have been a couple of missed opportunities
on
for
the
these
side, man.
offenses
Go
in the
see it.
last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay
Bro,
off your
why did
defense's
D-line
effort
kill
that
him?
last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Okada. And he's down after the
Get
short
down, 'cause y'all be
completion.
dropping
He did not
shit.
make it to the first
How
down
many
marker.
people that got on the fucking
The Irish
line?
trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short.
That sends you all the way out. Keep going.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Bruh.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and
Hey, we
makes it
lost to
just
these guys
around the
last year. We
30-yard
gotta
line.
fucking get it
Indiana sends the
together.
offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so
freshman
far,
right here
David, only
starting.
able to muster
He's a
3
sophomore.
points in their previous 3
Right here.
drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way.
Let's bring the
Put more
safeties,
speed
man.
on the field.
I don't want them to get a first down.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on
They
those
didn't first down.
opportunities.
It was
But I
inside.
like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
I'm not doing anything risky this year. I'm trying to get a head coach job.
Jones to throw.
Got him. Oh, got him. Let's go.
The quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You can just see the excitement this defense has.
Best
Every play,
defense
they're
in the
almost
land. Let's
wishing
go.
this quarterback
Get
drops
off the
back
field.
to throw
It's
because they
easy.
know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Oh, better look out.
Hunt the
And
ball.
he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the
Well, I thought it
defense
was
is able to
first third
stop
down
him.
already.
Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul.
They never
really
dropped
could
the ball.
set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys
Yeah,
that
the
they
light
thought
plans
fit
on.
their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the
Nice,
quarterback
North.
a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the
Gonna
quarterback.
end every time.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Too far, nice.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th
This
down.
is defense.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football.
They're not gonna block that guy.
And he never had a
Bruh.
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
No, he's fast as hell. Ain't nobody catching him.
Found a seam on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
There you go.
Man,
What's
this guy
up, my
is
brother?
such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, a
I
race.
was about to say he was hanging tough.
Like, I got him.
Hey, we the defensive coordinator, remember?
What a big, long touchdown.
I can't be held responsible for what offense is doing.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense
Until they do
comes out
something
to
good,
start
then
the
I'm
next
going to be
drive.
responsible for that.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jones wants to throw it. Rushes on him.
What you want to do? We locking shit up.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class.
Yeah, the defense MVP, defensive Heisman this year.
The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
I'll run it up.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Got him, coach.
He's
Come
on.
Come on. Don't pull him out.
This guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his...
You just can't go backwards there.
The best defense in the league.
For a safety. And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are.
Get out of there.
They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll
All right,
try
offense,
to
time to
pile
wake
on a
up.
little more before the break.
Tyler, you want a curl?
Plenty of time left in the half
curl. Don't
here
get
as they
picked,
take
though.
over, but they
You
will
don't give me a
want to be
fade.
efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Somebody's
They'll start
outside.
this
I'm
drive
throwing
with
the
a
fade.
pass.
Oh, he's wide open.
He's going to fire deep. He makes it grab.
Let's
And
go.
he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just
This fine, Ahmad. Why don't you be calm?
Let's see what this is about.
I'm going to decline that,
Maybe
brother.
a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been
I
busy.
don't like to score that fast. It's not good for my defensive stats. I need that ball back. I need a turnover. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
And the returner will be brought down.
Turnover.
Indiana has the ball back, and the
We got no
offense
pitches
comes
here.
out ready to go. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be...
He
I pushed the wrong button.
high and deep down the left side.
Are you kidding me?
And he'll take it to the house.
No, that's some bullshit. I should let a computer do that shit.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man.
This is
Going to the half,
awesome.
and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit.
Bruh. Little bro me right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this
Come on,
drive.
defense. I don't want y'all to give up any touchdowns.
Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on second down.
All right, way to jump in front, but catch the fucking ball, bro.
That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
He's dropping the
Trying to
ball.
pick up a first down. They'll try the run.
Oh, don't bump
He
the
stopped
guy.
at the 32-yard
Let
line.
me get a
not
free
enough for
timeout
the
because
first
someone's
down.
faking hurt. Oh,
Man down on
he's
the
injured
play
for the
as the
season.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the
my
second
bad,
time
bro.
they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll
Defense,
start this
I need
drive.
better than that last performance.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Now they're gonna run it.
Looking for room at the 40. He now has 72 yards rushing already here in the first
Bruh.
half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back.
Y'all need a turnover. Y'all getting bled right now.
Everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is
I don't know about this best defense anymore. Y'all getting shredded. You need to pick.
Jones to throw. Here's the pressure. The short hands. It's Ware. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy.
Turning it on.
Bro, y'all gotta. This running back is fucking shredding.
But he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going.
Head up there. Got that ran over.
We're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield very late in the half. Bringing the heat.
Oh.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Going for 6.
Give me that, bitch.
Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off.
Hey, there you go. First pick.
Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
It's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Bro, what's up with y'all, bro?
It's a running room. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Who has
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield.
Somebody got to make a play. Give me the Robert Fresh.
Are you trying to cover my
everybody inside commit. If they fucking go inside, I'm going to be hot.
I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back.
Brian Norris, let's get a pick. Let's get a pick.
What's
up? What you want to do? Throw that shit. Throw that shit.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Jones wants to throw it.
Bro, they catch everything.
White nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! And here they come, almost all the way back. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish back on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score.
Good block. Great block.
Breaks into the open. Past the 20.
He's scoring too fast. Now that's like defense. I gotta be on defense again if I get on my stat.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience.
Bro, you beat him and then did what? Got chipped? Oh, you got chipped.
Home run now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll go to the ground.
Nice.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll run it from the gun.
Ready to jam it up.
He did not
The
make
defense
it
will
a
stop.
stone wall on third down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Fires on the move.
Good
Got
play.
his man downfield.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Cha-ching.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Firing to the right, complete. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Georgia starting. Let's see how he does without his QB and a few more that transfer. I'm not doing anything risky this year. I'm trying to get a head coach job. Was about to say he is hanging tough roll. Shoots us.
Jones to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Catch that, Tony.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Jones wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly.
Every time I try to get over
here,
I'm missing and shit.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside.
300 yards passing on us. That's going to really fuck up our...
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Bro, why do they keep showing these same fucking messages?
I'm not doing anything risky this year. I'm trying to get a head coach job. Was about to say you is hanging tough low. Shoots us.
Look at that freshman. Balling up.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
And after that incompletion, they are left with a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Using his legs, it's Fields. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
He rifles one deep down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Bought a little time.
Georgia starting. Let's see how he does without the QB and a few more the transfer. I'm not doing anything risky this year. I'm trying to get a head coach job. Was about to say he was hanging tough roll. Cheats us.
Take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Oh, they're after him.
Oh, this is bad,
just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Jones to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Freshman, come on, you got to catch,
and
freshman.
They wanted it all on 3rd down, but now
freshman, that was your first pick. You got 3 deflections.
Man, you get up big late in the game. You know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
There you go. Finally got a pick.
Defense has set him up.
2nd pick.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here come the Irish back
no
on
block.
offense. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself, and he avoids the tackle with the slide.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. He got it, and they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again.
I missed it.
Hauls it in.
I missed him.
They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level.
17 points, that's smooth, y'all.